Welcome back to Good Day Orlando. Health officials say more than a dozen people have died from vaping-related lung illnesses across the country, including one death right here in Florida. So far, 800 cases of vaping-related sickness have been logged in 46 states. Health officials say black market vaping products could be to blame. Dr. Candace Jones with the American Academy of Pediatrics joining us this morning to talk about the growing vaping epidemic. Dr. Jones, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
First things first, why are chemicals being used to manufacture black market vaping products, and why do you think they're possibly at the center of this mystery illness?
This is so scary. The numbers are rising and it's continuing, and we really don't know with absolute certainty what is actually causing these vaping lung related illnesses. What health officials have said, most of these cases are related to THC products being vaped. And some of the chemicals in them are believed to be coming outside of the country from China through a black market source, and also they're being cut, so they're contaminated and being cut illegally with things like vitamin E that can be toxic to the lungs. And so there's a lot of uncertainty. As I'm buying this, I think I'm getting THC, but it has a whole lot of other stuff in there that's causing problems.
And as you had mentioned, the testing being done, finding that some of these chemicals are showing up in some of these black market products, unlike some of the stuff that you buy actually over the counter at places, you know, that are licensed to sell these things. So really, when it comes to purchasing these things, people really need to be aware of what they're buying.
What they're buying. Some of the cases have just been nicotine products, but the vast majority have been the THC products. So the CDC and the health officials saying, please stop vaping. And if you just have to do it, please don't use these THC products, because right now there's something going on with this unregulated market.
Especially the ones that you could buy off the street.
That's right.
Let's talk about the effects of vaping on young people. What are you seeing, doctor?
Absolutely. So, you know, middle schoolers and high schoolers continue to have increased rates of vaping. And they are among these percentages of illnesses with vaping. And so they can experience difficulty breathing, chest pain, coughing. They themselves can end up in the hospital. This can be pretty deadly. So we definitely need to get this out of the hands of our young people.
Let's talk about parents. What can parents do, and how can they open up that dialogue with their children when it comes to discussing this? Because oftentimes, as you're probably very well, teens are very secretive about what they do.
Right. Right. So I just first say parents need to be aware that this is going on in young people. They need to know what these products look like, because they're very conspicuous, right? They need to know what the pens look like, what the products look like, and look around and be a little nosy. And they need to straight up ask their child, are you doing this? Are your friends doing? Are you seeing this in the school and in the classrooms? Have that open dialogue and set the expectation they are not to use these products, just like with any other drugs.
I mean, you really do have to kind of draw that line as a parent,
That's
right?
Absolutely.
When it comes to being a parent versus being a friend, I think so many parents fall into that track of wanting to actually help their kids, but it's impossible, really. So you really have to set the boundaries.
That's right. I agree.
Dr. Jones, always good to see you. Thank you so much. Where can people find more information?
Absolutely. Please go to healthychildren.org with the AAP, and also my website, Dr. Candace MD, and I have a podcast, Kidding Around with Dr. Candace.
Wonderful. Always great to see you, and we appreciate
too.
your insights.
Thank you.